So this is from a Kabbalistic website that I monitor. Let's see what it says. God never abandoned his people. May 20th, 2015. In the nearly 55,778 years of our existence since Adam, we have had the connection to the Creator through the Ark of the Covenant. I'm assuming it's really ARC as in electrical. In the midst for only 890 years, just 26.72 of the 3,330 years. That's interesting. Since it was given us, so we are led to believe. The truth is, we always find it. It has been at our fingertips all along. The Ark and the Tabernacle, the direct connection to God, and all the holy in the universe has been concealed, wrapped up tight, and handed to us in a moment of creation. It has actually never left our sight or been denied us, not in exile nor in denial. There is a prayer meditation many of us know as the Anna B. Koash, or the 42, there's your 42 letter, which is creation. Name of God that is extremely powerful in changing or shifting reality. Okay, that's what I'm talking about with this neutrino stuff. Yet few of us have a real inkling on how powerful these 42 letters really are, or how much technology is embedded in them. Interesting that a quasi-religious teaching would use the word technology, powerful. It is even more than that, though. Everything the Torah is divinely inspired and encapsulated into its blueprint of creation, drafted on one level we cannot fathom. Still, a Kabbalistic decoding gives us the insights to some primordial imprinting, and thus allows us to tap into the power. There it is, see? Tapping into that energy, and whose biblical reference points, as if they were in a moment, one can ask, what can this do for us? It can give us what we refer to today as miracles. Further, when we know the right PowerPoints, interesting that and computers, they call that PowerPoint, it can give us a more specific and more powerful ones. Some of these concealed connections revealed in the book of the Genesis prayer, and in a very few articles, as we get closer and closer to the time of the Messiah, it becomes more imperative that we tap into this energy and make stronger connections to the Creator and to the energy of the Creator. To those that are unfamiliar with the 42-letter name, we should first note that it was Arizal, one the most of the knowledge and powerful Kabbalists of all time, who told us that no prayer could be elevated without it. Second, Rab Brandwein and Admore of Stratton said, it is through the understanding of the 42-letter name that Moshiach, which is their Messiah, will come. Third, Anna B. Koak, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, can drill through anything in this world, no matter how thick the negativity. All you need is deeper understanding to it, what it connects, and recite it. Sounds like a neutrino. Sometimes multiple times, if the situation calls for it, what you will experience is what layers of negativity will peel away like skins of an onion, and finally stacked layers of parallel universes will dissolve until you come to the one with the positive outcome you need. Well, that's interesting. So I can just keep looking until I find a reality that fits what I need. We are revealing today a series of newly unveiled ancient connections that will both help explain the technology between the 42-letter matrix and give you greater control over evil inclination and protection from evil in general. Two advantages we need more than ever in these times. And all I know is it's purple, and it's I can't read it. It's Phoenician. All the processes God gave us is regarding the Holy Temple. Nothing is more powerful as protection against the forces of evil than the 11 incense. The Zohar tells us that whoever smelled the smoke coming from the pillar, rising from the smoke razor, would cleanse his heart totally to worship the Master, and the filth of the evil inclination would pass from him. Nothing in the world breaks the other side except incense. It can revoke sorcery and evil things at home. Well, been married twice, and no matter how much I smoked, I never got rid of them. They still bitched. What good would all that do if the recipe for incense was lost and was gone as well? Fortunately, the energy of the recipe, the altar, the 11 incense, its pillars of smoke and air, and the high priest were all captured in the 42-letter matrix, preserved for all time. Found in the second line are the 3 of the 4 letters. The Hebrew word incense, blah, blah, blah. We've written blah, 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 blah. Tear out Satan, the evil inclination. See, this just goes on and on and on. Don't tell me that Judaism has anything to do with Christianity. What a farce. Let's see in here if it says anything about old Binah. Let's see. The word kedat means connecting. It is the incense that the high priest, such as Aaron, would offer up twice a day. It was an offering to God. The 2 times of numerical value are 11, included in the 42-letter matrix, represent the 2 times a day as their offering. The 11 spices, blah, blah, blah. The tree of life, when that is included, these 11 unique, complete value, blah, blah, blah. Keep looking. This is all Kabbalistic stuff. I'm just looking for specifics here. When energy builds up, it passes through the 11th expansion. It leaves our realm entirely and rises up towards the highest levels. Interesting. 9/11. As it passes through the 11th expansion, it leaves our realm entirely and rises up to the highest levels. What awaits in our prayers in the upper 40, which is the conduit. See, I'm telling you, this is all power, to which all our prayers from below are processed and blessings channeled. I didn't know the prayers were processed. I thought they were answered. Let's see. We know from that I can't pronounce that the deep understanding and the use of Anna B. Koresh will help bring about Moshiach in our lifetime. Therefore, understanding that the Kotordret, according to the Zohar, creates unity above and below, so that everything becomes one. It is crucial, as is also using the 42-letter name with the intent of knowledge. It was also known that neither the Miskan nor Aaron would be physically available to us to prepare and light the incense in these critical days when the other side, in its death throes, is at its strongest. Therefore, the energy in the DNA was preserved for us at the time of creation. Yeah, well, if you get a gist of all of that stuff, it sounds like a freaking schematic for life after death.